ValleyFlyin, we're starting a brand new free-to-play account here. We are going to sign up with Google. We're going to create a brand new email address for this account, and that is what I recommend to make sure you get these bonuses. So let's go do this, and we'll go through the tutorial. All right, ValleyFlyin, we've entered our email. We are playing through the tutorial. Once we're done with the tutorial, if we have Narma in our account, we have used the link correctly. So we're going to get through this. We're going to get through the dragon, pick our starter champ. We're going to come back as soon as we're done with the tutorial, looking in our inbox and make sure that we've done this correctly. All right, so we made it through the tutorial, and our Ezio chase calendar has popped up. We are going to get Ezio for free after 7 days. And if you start our account now, you could probably make it through phase 2, which gets you a 5-star perfect soul for Ezio at the end of this. Now, if you do want to start off a brand new Raid Shadows account like we are, you could use that QR code up there to get all the bonuses that you see on the screen. Like I said, if you enter your email, do it correctly, after you're done with the tutorial, you should have Narma in your account right away. And as you reach various levels, you get some of the great epic champs you see on the screen down below. You will get Ezio for free. And within your first 24 hours, I would recommend getting one of these legendary champs. You could only enter one, and you do need to enter it within your first 24 hours. We're going to go after beating Clan Boss as quick as possible. That's what we're going to do with this account. Hopefully we can get it within 30 to 60 days, and then maybe we'll just give this account away. But for that, I think we're going to choose Turvold with the big dog code. Now, there are some great champs here. Cheshire Cat is one of the best champs in the game. You could get him with a kitty cut code. Really good damage dealer. Go Fast gets you Ralzavag. That's another great clan boss champ, but we're going to go with Turvold. Monkey Games gets you Sun Wukong. He's one of the best arena champs that I still use on my main account right now. And UD King gets you Ultimate Death Knight. He is one of the best tanks in the entire game. Alice is a great champ. We got her for free with our main account. But jumping back in the game, there are a bunch of calendars and free stuff that you get, a bunch of silver right away. So make sure you claim all this free stuff that you get. But now that we're done with the tutorial, the most important part, let's see if we got the code correctly. And we did. There is Narma, our first free legendary champ. That's a 2 million gold that we just got from the calendar, and more gold. We're going to claim these potions and these brews. That'll help us ascending level up our champs as well. We also got some good free rewards as new players, which we're going to equip right away. But before we go equip those, I do want to enter my promo code, and we are going to go for Turvold. I think he's the best just pure clan boss champion out of the ones that we chose. So we're going to enter that big dog, DAWG. This should get you Turvold right away. You do need to enter this when you're in your first 24 hours. So make sure as soon as you're done with your tutorial, get Narma in your account. The first thing you should do is enter one of those promo codes that you saw. We're going to go for Turvold. Depending what you want to do with your account, you may want to go for a different champ, but our main goal is Clan Boss. And I think that's one of the best goals to get you as a new player. We don't have that unlocked yet, but eventually we will get the clan boss unlocked. And our goal is to beat the Ultra Nightmare version of the Demon Lord clan boss. That gets us the best rewards. The goal with the clan boss is to beat the Ultra Nightmare as soon as possible. The reason for that is that has the best rewards. It gets you some sacred shards, which once you can do that reliably on a daily basis, do the Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare of Clan Boss, you can start to do these free fusions, free to play pretty reliably. So that's what we're gonna focus on right now. Like I said, eventually we'll eventually give this account away, probably. Not sure what we're gonna do with it yet. So we are gonna go for all this. Make sure you claim all these things here. But let's go claim all of our goodies. There's a lot of free stuff that you get as a new player, so make sure you log into all this stuff. All right, so once you've got all your stuff in the shops, there's a few things to focus on. First is just your daily quests. You're gonna get these daily quests, pretty easy stuff. Summoning some champions, using percent inventory, winning some campaign battles, which is stuff that you should be doing anyway. Eventually, you will unlock these advanced quests. They unlock at level 35. You got some weekly quests as well, just some pretty simple stuff. If you're not sure what to do as a new player, it's always good to look at your daily quests and do those. And then once you unlock your advanced quests at level 35, you can do these as well. But one of the other things that you should focus on in the beginning is these arbiter missions. These are really to help you keep on track with your account. Again, kind of like your daily missions. If you get lost, not sure what to do, you could come to these arbiter missions, and it just helps you to progress and help you to learn the game as well. So for example, clearing stage 7 of Cataract Castle, equipping a champion with 6 artifacts, which you should be doing anyway, equipping a champion with 4 artifacts of level 4 or higher. So it's upgrading your artifacts, just stuff to keep you in line. And what you can do once you get to the end of this is you'll get these gems. Once you get to the end of the next 75 missions, you'll get a sacred shard. You'll get 2 legendary books at the next 75 missions. And at the 4th set of missions, after you do all 60, you will get Arbor. She's a great champ. On my main account, I still use her on a daily basis. And one of the reasons you want to try to get through these Arbor missions, once you open up the dungeons, we haven't done that yet because we haven't leveled up our account yet. But once we get through there, we'll see that all the potion keeps are going to be open for the first week of our account. So after that first week, you're getting 1 open per day. So this is why you want to try to get through a lot in the beginning. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go into the campaign mission. So that's pretty much the only thing that we have unlocked in our brand new account. So we're just going to go through these campaign missions, go as far as we can. We are still going to use Kale as our starter champ. We're not going to build up these other champs yet. Narma and Turvold, those will be the next champs that we're going to build. We're going to build up Kale, our starter champ. The reason for that is it's very easy to get rare books. Getting epic books, a little harder. Getting these legendary books, a little harder. So we're going to be able to upgrade Kale's skills very, very quickly, but we will shift away from him. He's not going to be on our main clan boss team that we're eventually going to use with all our promo code champs and our free champs that we're getting. But we will need to build up our uncommon champs. We're going to need food to build up our champs. So the way to build up these champs, you're getting 1-star champs. Once you get the 1-star champs at level 10, you can put another 1-star champ into them and then build them up to 2-star champ. And it kind of repeats that process. As 2, you're going to go up to level 20. You're going to need 2-star champs once you get there to bring them to level 3 or 3 stars. Then you're going to get 3 stars to level 30. 3 of those get you to 4. When you get 4 to level, that 4th one to level 40, you're going to need 4 other ones to build up. So you're going to need a lot of these because eventually we want to get all of our champs to level 6 stars, level 60. That is the max that you can get your champs in the game right now, and that is where you're going to see the champs really unlock their full potential. So we're going to go through this. We're going to auto this as much as we can, and if we reach some new milestones or some new levels, we will be right back. And once in a while, we will unlock some new champs along the way, which is really good. So we got a new champ here, and we got another mystery shard. And we only got 1 star of this. What you want to do for your stars, if you beat a stage, you will get 1 star. If you beat a stage, none of your champs die, it's 2 stars. If you use 2 champs or less, you will get 3 stars. Eventually, we won't want to 3-star all of the dungeons here, but we are going to actually just focus on leveling up our account and getting as far as we can into campaigns to level up our main account as quick as possible to open up some of the things like dungeons and everything else. All right, so we've leveled up enough and unlocked the tavern. Let's actually go there, show you around the tavern. This is a great place you're going to use this a lot. You're going to be able to level up your champions, upgrade their ranks, which is getting them to the next star level, upgrade their skills, which is also pretty important because there's a lot of times their skills don't always start with all the best stuff on it. So maybe they don't have all the cooldown set up. Maybe they don't have the chance to apply these buffs at as where they should, or just the less damage. So what you want to do as we just started this account, so we don't have any legendary books, epic books, any rare books, and obviously no mythical books. Now, one thing that you want to do when leveling your skills, let's use a rare champ. Let's say Kale. Let's say we have a bunch of these rare books. We only want to use rare books for rare champions. We don't want to use any of these higher level books for rare champions. What we want to use is epic books for epic champs. Legendary champs get legendary books, that's these red ones here, and then mythical champs, which we have 0 of, get these gold and red books at the end there. So make sure you're using those. When you upgrade your ranks, this is a important place too. This will get to the next star level. Now, you could use these food champions, which we're gonna build. Like I said, as you get them to the max level of their star level, you could start to put other champs in them and they'll get to the next star level. But you could also use these chickens, which kind of these bad champs, they're nicknamed chickens, but these are the actual chickens here. You have 2, 3, 4, 5-star chickens, and you have these feasts that get them right up to the next level. The next thing is ascending them. That is allowing you to turn their gold stars into purple stars, and that allows you to put them more gear on them as well. You have 6 slots for your artifacts. You have 3 slots down below for your accessories. This ascendancy allows you to put your accessories on them, those 3 accessories. And then obviously you could upgrade your levels. You could use these brews to upgrade levels. I would not use any brews except if you're using them for points for a champ training tournament or a champ training event. You do get points. There are events every now and then, and you get points by leveling up your champs. So you want to save these brews to level up your champs during the tournament. In the beginning, you might want to use some of these in the beginning, probably your first week, just trying to progress your account as big as possible. After that, you want to get super efficient with them. So that is this tavern, very, very important place. The other thing that we unlocked with this apprentice pass that we just unlocked, and this is a pretty good one, gets you Rector Drath if you want to buy it. Now, if you are a spender, this is probably one of the best places that you could spend your money on this apprentice pass when you start the game. And I believe it's like $20, and Rector Drath is a pretty good reviver champ. She plays this Veil. You'll be able to use her on Hydra, but make sure you do these challenges, whether you go the free path or the paid path. It gets you a lot of good stuff with these apprentice passes. These are these challenges. You see what you could do here. You got these daily challenges as well, and then rewards. Again, you have if you get the advanced pass, you're getting all the stuff in the bottom plus the champion. If you're getting this normal stuff, or you're not spending any money, you're getting all this free stuff. 4-star chickens, you're getting some rare skill tomes, which again, Kale, once we build up some other champs, we're not going to use Kale, but right now he is the champ that we have. He's a rare champ, so we're gonna have a lot of books for him eventually. So as far as these missions, we did do one of these missions, clear stair stage and encounter a castle. Next thing, we're gonna equip a champ with 6 artifacts. So let's go do that right now. Kale is the champ that we're building. Let's actually see the artifacts we have, and we have a few different pieces of artifacts. Now, as far as the best artifact set as a beginner player, it is the lifesteal set. Once you get towards the mid game, this is not a good set. But in the beginning, you see what it does: heals by 30% of the damage dealt. Let's just go equip all of these pieces here. Now, in the beginning as well, you want to kind of select the stats that you have on these pieces here. And in the beginning, the stats are more important than these sets that you have. Eventually, you want to equip sets on your characters, but in the beginning, just look for the stats. So normally you want damage dealers with a lot of either attack, HP, or defense. If we look at their skills here, you can see what is important. If we look at his damage, it is based on attack. Some champions, their damage is based on their HP. Some is based on their defense. Some is based on the enemy max HP. So make sure before you start to put the gear on these champs, you can make sure you know what you're looking for. Look what their damage is based on. If you have an HP based damage, if their champ is based on if their damage is based on HP or defense, upgrading their attack will do nothing. So just make sure that you're looking at each individual champ, because each individual champ is a little different. Let's go and claim this, and I would recommend not doing things out of order. So if we equip their champ with 4 artifacts, level 4 or higher, some of these missions, if you do them in advance, you get to collect them. Some you have to do them at the time. So I would recommend holding off on doing a lot of stuff too prematurely, because for these arbiter missions, you might be costing yourself and go back doing things a second or third time. So let's actually go back to Kale. Let's bring all of his stuff up to level 4. Should be pretty quick to build that stuff up to level 4. But let's go do this here, upgrade, and we're gonna go to level 4. So right here, if you want to just go to the next level, you just click this gear button aside. We're gonna go to level 4 because that is the mission that we need for Arbiter. And oh, I actually forgot to click this. Let's go back to our next set here. And it just saves time. Now, if you are struggling with gold, you may want to hold off on this instant upgrade. It's just going to use the gold and get to the level that you set here. So in this case, level 4, there is a warning, but as long as you know what you're doing, and if you can afford the gold or the silver, just do this. We're just going to upgrade it to level 4 right away there. Boom, right to level 4. Let's do that with all of these, and then we'll go back in our campaigns and continue to farm that. Once we get stuck, we're going to come back and level a few more champs. All right, so we have reached level 10, which means it's time for our first free champ, and we have unlocked clans. This is a good thing as well, because if you're not in a clan, you can't be the clan boss. I would recommend going and joining a clan. What I think I'm going to do is just see if I could join just join as a mini account on my normal clan to help us. But let's just join this one. Actually, let's go to one that we don't have to apply, just so we can join here. All right, and I like to look for one that's pretty Easy. Oh, nope, we can't join because it's full. Is there anything else? This one out of 30. Let's go with some active members here. Let's go right there. All right, so we've joined a clan here. Eventually, you want to join a pretty active clan, but let's go into our inbox because we've just reached level 10. Which means that we got our first champ. There is Uugo, really good champ. Now we're getting a bunch of resources as well, a bunch of brews and things like that. I wouldn't recommend spending any of these till later. So now we got a bunch of cool champs. So after just a few minutes of play, we have 2 legendaries. We have a really good epic, one of the best epics in the game, and we have a really good rare champ right now. So we have really 4 really good starter champs in our account. We just got to build them up, and we beat a next level of the Arbiter mission. So next thing, equip a support type champ with 4 life artifacts. Let's go in here and let's just continue with our missions. So Narma is a support champ. Let's go life artifacts here. So we're just going random gear. We don't have a lot of gear yet. We're just doing these missions here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4 life artifacts. There we go. There's our next mission. And it's just pretty easy. It tells you exactly what to do. It's not very complicated. Just follow along with this stuff. You will get pretty far in the campaign. Now, as far as where you want to get on day 1, my goal on my main account when I reached out was try to get to level 20 on day 1. Depending on the time that you have, it could be pretty easy. It could be a little grindy, but we spent probably about 30 minutes or so, and we're already at level 10. We should be able to spend a little bit more. All we're doing right now is going through the campaigns, get through these campaigns as quick as possible. And as you see here, the more stars we get, the more rewards that we're going to get down below here. So we've collected 29 stars. Next star we'll get to these gems here, but as you can see, a bunch of different rewards that you could get by just clearing through this campaign. So I recommend getting through as much as possible. Eventually you want to get to brutal and farm 12-3. The reason you want to farm 12-3, that is the best ratio of the energy that you're going to use and the experience that you're going to get, plus the 3rd stage award shields, and they usually sell for a little bit more silver. So 12-3 is the best one that we want to get to. At the nightmare level, which is the level after brutal, what we want to do with that is our Ramatu missions. They're kind of like the Arbiter missions, but once you complete Arbiter, you unlock the Marius and the Ramatu. The Ramatu has missions to beat the Nightmare stage, and I have not even beat all the Nightmare stages in my main account just because it's not really good energy use. Once I beat all the brutal campaigns, all the Nightmare campaigns, I'm probably gonna go back to brutal 12-3 and just do that. The only reason, again, for the Nightmare is just for the Ramatu missions, but we're gonna continue to farm through these. And if you notice here, we got our starter champ and we're building up some levels for these other champs. This is a feeder champ. This is another food champ that we're going to use. So once both of these are at level 20, we're going to find some other level 2-star champs. We're going to put them in and they're going to be a 3-star champ. That'll allow us to get our Kale up and eventually build more of these food champs to get our Narma, our Uugo, and our Turvold up as well. But we're just going to go through the campaign for day 1. And we're gonna get these objectives, but that's pretty much it. All we're gonna do right now for day 1. Like I said, the best thing is just to follow the Arbiter missions and your daily missions, try to complete those. And our main goal right now is to get through the clan boss. So we're just building up our champs. Eventually, we will want to get through these dungeons. And the reason these dungeons, well, we actually unlock the dungeon. So here, we look at these keeps, these potion keeps here. 6 days, 23 hours. So they're going to be open for a little under 7 days at this point. We're going to be able to farm all of them. Now, this arcane keep is something that everybody needs, but you will need each of these potions depending on the affinity of your champ. Everybody needs this arcane stuff, but yeah, so I would recommend doing as much of this to get through this, because once these go away, or after 7 days, you're only going to have 1 open at a time, and void keeps are only open on Sundays. So keep that in mind. You want to try, your first week is pretty important if you want to get off to the most efficient start in raid challenges. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but this is what I would recommend for the best practice to get to the most efficient start in raid Shadow Legends. Before we go, actually, a couple more items of note. First, this is player in place program. I've scored a few things, but one of the rewards that we can see here is this energy. we have a lot of energy as the start, so we don't want to claim any energy or any brews. Now these gems, we could have as much as we want of them. Same thing with the silver, so just claim that. Your brews, your books, all that stuff is good to claim, but energy you want to hold off. This doesn't go away. We also, in this section here, we have the Arbiter, the call to Arbiter. If we look at what the rewards are, pretty much all you need to do is share the trailer. You're getting energy here, you're getting some silver, different rewards for each of these. This one has energy and gems. This one has gems and 3-day experience, which you want to try to keep up as much as possible. If we look at our experience here, this is a boost, and the amount of experience your champions earn as battles increased by 100%, which just makes it faster to level up your champs. So you want to try to keep this active as often as possible. I think on my main account, I have like a 6-week boost, and that's just from collecting these boosts over time. Once in a while you get these 1-day boosts, you'll get these 3-day boosts, and if you're playing pretty regularly, you should stay on top of this, never have to refresh this. Like I said, I think I'm up to 6 weeks on my main account right now, but we're just gonna continue to go through the campaign. We're gonna watch our resources, not spend too much stuff. We want to do things in order, and we don't want to overuse a lot of stuff. The gear that we're gonna put on our characters, the max we're gonna get with is all of this beginner gear. We don't want to take it past level 8. Level 12 maybe, but level 8, 12, we definitely don't want to go to level 16 with all this beginner gear, because once you start to get access regularly to better gear, like from the Hydra, Chimera, a lot of your other challenges, you're not going to use a lot of this gear from the campaigns. So yeah, that's just level up, do what you need, but it's not for the long term, so keep all of that in mind. So yeah, pretty much just getting through as much of the campaign for day 1. We will be back tomorrow with day 2 of the free-to-play account. Obviously, if you do want to start at that brand new account and join us on this series, we'll be making videos of this for a while, and we're gonna keep this account until we can beat the ultra nightmare of clan boss, and then maybe give this away. But if you want to join us on this free-to-play journey, you could use that QR code up there. You'll get all the bonuses that you see on the screen down below. Great start to getting through the clan boss and these early Arbiter missions. Hopefully you got some value from today's video, and if you did, leave the video a like. Check out some of the other videos on the channel. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Take care.